Hi guys, welcome to Crypto Time channel. Let's do analysis today, a very quick overview of the market. Let's see the movement now of the SP 500. But before we'll switch to the Nasdaq, where we have two levels we were expecting to see the price. We've been posting this analysis on Twitter, Instagram, so consider following us there as well. So here we have two levels. So the price is reached that level, the first level, as you can see by these two dotted lines. Okay, so we were expecting to see something as well down to 10,500 points, okay, for the index, and that could happen. We will see now. We can see a pullback in the price right here. In the index right here, and the SP 500 follows almost the same thing. So the same shape we can see here on SP 500 as well, almost the same shape. The thing is important to follow the traditional markets because that impacts the crypto market as well. So let's jump into Bitcoin chart. Here we have the latest price movement. It's a daily chart, and we can see the Bitcoin price was within this envelope after had reached this 17K region. Okay, and then we are expecting to see a pullback zone right in this rectangle. Okay, and that happened a few days ago. Okay, that happened on 19th July. Okay, today is 22nd of July 2022. Okay, so it's important to understand that we have the help of the EMA here, which is this white line. You can see this white line here, right? So this EMA is the 8 weeks EMA. So it's a very important indicator. So we can see the support and resistance based on this indicator. And if we basically extend this indicator, we can see, or you can imagine, that the price just broke through but is acting as a resistance. It's a very strong resistance. So to be bullish, at least for the short time, we have to see, guys, something like this happening. Okay, so the price has to break through the EMA 8 weeks. The price has to break through, okay, and retest now as a support this time and go all the way back up like this. Okay, and then you would buy right here. Okay, right here. You would buy here. Okay, so we have to see this happening. Before this happens, like we cannot be bullish, and we have to understand that the price, very likely the price would retest this level here. Okay, so the price at that day hits 17K and then never retested that. So we could expect to see the price going all the way back down and sometime in the future retesting this region. Okay, and that's why this is a retest zone. Okay, this rectangle here. And if we lose this zone, then, which basically is this zone here, so if we lose this bottom, then we would see the price going all the way down to reach the the next support level, which is 16K. Okay, 16K. So that's the next support level. So of course the price could do his thing and moving sideways for a bit, but the truth is we could see the price moving something like this, and sometime be within, again, bring the price back within this envelope to sometime in the future goes and retests the 17. Okay, so don't be bullish, don't be just right now. Okay, and consider that the the macro version of the market, so the macro vision actually of the market. So the economy is not doing well, interest rates very high, war in Ukraine and all that stuff. So the impact is tremendous on the markets. Okay, let's move, and then if we see here we have the monthly chart, and to be able to be a bit more bullish, because now you only can be bearish, unfortunately. So but the idea is to see the price moving above 26K, 26 and a half, something like that. This is a region. Okay, so we have to see the price, okay, moving and closing above this region here. Okay, $26,500 at least, and then again would retest that region as a support now, and then we would enter right here at this break here. Okay, we would enter here. We would enter right here. Okay, so but it's important to see at least the price closing above this region here. Okay, the second line here. Let's see, so the second line here. Okay, so the price has to close here. It's very unlikely now because we today is 22nd and this is a monthly chart, so we have to see the price maybe next month probably, if to close above that second line here. Okay, let's move to the here we have this is a weekly chart. So you see the price break through this 0.618 region of Fibonacci, but didn't close above that region. So it would be great to see the price closing above 0.618. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. So here's a weekly chart. So today is Friday, and usually at the weekends the market is very low. Nothing actually happens during the weekends usually, so very likely to see the price closing below the 0.618. So it's not good. It's not good for the bulls. And if we move to some more indicators, then we have the weekly. Let's change to the monthly chart. So here we have the price on this panel above, and other panels are other indicators to help us to see what's going on with the price. So the MACD, you see, is not good at all. So in the picture, so we cannot be bullish just yet. So the RSI, the same. We are below the 50 region. Okay, so if I zoom in here, you see the 50 is this line in the middle. We are below that, and then the MACD as well, as you can see here, is not good. And then we have the stock RSI basically flat, and OBV as well as in the red region there as well. So it's not good. We cannot see the light in the end of the tunnel just yet. Okay, so we can expect some relief along the way, some even short squeeze or something like that as a relief. But the truth is, we haven't seen the bottom just yet. Okay, that's my opinion. We haven't seen the bottom just yet. We have to remember that these indicators can, tell us what to expect, and here we still have to revisit this region here, so we can expect that sometime in the future. All right, to go and recheck the $17,000 region. All right, so guys, I think that's a very quick very quick analysis here for today, just to give you overall. So don't be bullish. Expect to see this weekend. Expect to see. Let me go back here. So expect to see a very few movements, okay, in the market. Expect to see that. So don't be bullish. Expect to see next week the price going down again. So don't be surprised if the price goes down again. So now is testing the EMA 8 weeks here. Okay, so it's tested like 4 times, but didn't close above the EMA. So we expect to see the price going back down. Okay, so until there, be safe, be rich, and don't do anything stupid. Okay, so see you on the next video.